readers, we are here to talk about The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. I have just read this. It is so good. And I will tell you, I didn't want to read it. I knew it just came out. I knew it was a Hunger Games book, and I loved the Hunger Games books. I loved the movies. I didn't want to read this book because, I don't even want to tell you this, but it's because it's about Coriolanus Snow. And if you've read the Hunger Games and if you walked away with my opinion, this man was vile. I hated him. I wanted him gone. And why would I want to read a book about him? Well, you want to read this book. Don't be like me. Don't just walk away from a book thinking, nope, it's not worth my time. You're going to want to read this book. I read this book in 3 days. I couldn't put it down. So this is about Coriolanus Snow, but it's not just about him. It's about the Hunger Games and how it started. So you get to go back into the world of Panem. It starts with the 10th annual Hunger Games, and it shows you where the Hunger Games kind of started. And what we know the Hunger Games as is it's glitzy and glamorous and outrageous style, and it's about the fashion, it's about the TV, it's about the story. And the 10th anniversary is still about making it clear that this is a reminder of what the war did. It was a punishment and it was a control thing, and it wasn't glitzy and glamorous yet. The 10th anniversary is the first year that they decided to have mentors. And we know that the mentor program was a huge deal in what we are reading. It's an established thing. So this really shows you how the Hunger Games evolved. And even though it is barbaric and it's awful, but it changed a lot over the years, and it was a lot worse. So I loved it. I loved being back in Panem. I love seeing the capital. The capital wasn't always what we know the capital to be, with lavish and all of the food and all of that. The war took a toll on everybody, and the Hunger Games, I felt like we really knew the world from the mindset of the districts, and we didn't see how the capital that we know it as became the capital. So this is really good. You follow, like I said, Coriolanus Snow, and you see, I can't believe I'm gonna say this out loud, you see that he's not evil. At least he didn't start. And this doesn't go all the way to where we got to see Snow. This is Snow as a young man, as a kid in school who life wasn't good to him, and he just wanted what was best, and he wanted to take care of his loved ones. So anyways, check it out, The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. It is, the whole series is taking off again, so you need to call us or you need to log on to our card catalog and reserve it, because the only books and movies we have available right now is The Mockingjay. So I'm not the only one who is interested and has read this, and then I want to read all the books now. So I will warn you, if you read this book, you are going to have to take some time, because you're going to want to read the whole series again, because you'll read things in here. For example, you learn about the Mockingjays and where they started, and then there's going to be other things that you're going to be familiar, and you're going to go, okay, I need to read the whole series again. So jump on in. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins.